What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SSBC.Garage. We got a special episode for you guys today. So we're gonna do obviously another status update because I've been working off camera for most of the day. Actually, all of the day. So we're gonna fill in with some clips and pictures and all that stuff that has been sent to me by the people who I worked on their projects before getting on Sylvia. And then I did do some stuff on Sylvia today too, so we're gonna review that as well. But first, I'm going to show you a clip. It was for my dad. Obviously, we did go through and get the Rogue done. And, I mean, it wasn't a big project, but, you know, obviously it is something that we did do. And so you guys get to see the progress of that, the status of that. We have a couple of things we're going to go through and tweak now that we got that project finished up. Just because we liked how it turned out, but we want to change some stuff. So, first off, I'm going to show you the clip, and then we'll be right back.
Well, we finally got the fog lights hooked up at SSBC.Garage. Finishing them up today. I'll show you what they look like. Turned out really good. We got the actual factory switch in the dash, or it looks like it's factory anyways. So I'll just go ahead and show you what it looks like. Get in there and you can actually see it lit up. Get in there a little bit closer. So anyways, you can see the little light there, the blue one. So basically you just kind of push the little blue light. See how bright it went on? You can actually see the fog lights on here. Show you what they look like. So yeah, SSBC, they did a great job. Looks really good, nice and bright. Drive down the road, looks really good. So I just want to say thank you. Turned out good. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Trey.
Okay, so obviously that turned out pretty good. We're happy about the progress. Obviously, the switch, me personally, I didn't know the color of the light for that switch in there was going to be blue. I'm going to leave that up to my dad if he wants to switch the color out for one that matches the dash. I mean, he does have the eco button on the dash, which is green. So, I mean, having a color contrast is kind of cool. So I'm just going to leave that up to him. And then the kit that he got did require a direct battery connection, but after going through and thinking about it, obviously we didn't like the fact that it's going to end up sitting there on all the time. The light on that little button's on all the time, so we're going to have to redo the wiring for it to only come on when the key is on, which obviously at that point then I don't understand why they didn't make the harness that way, but the harness is the reason, where the actual button is through the firewall and then all the battery connections. So I'm going to have to do some rewiring for that aspect, but not a big deal. We'll figure that out in a future video, so you guys will see that. So now I'm going to go through and show you some pictures because Tony came over today. We got his new spoiler put on, which is actually a wicker bill, and it looks awesome. Definitely a big fan of it. So I'm going to go through and show you those right now. Okay, so obviously you can see how much of a difference that was going from the blue factory that was already on the car, which looked cool, obviously over to the black. It was completely different, and it's a huge upgrade from what he had because obviously it matches the other color aspects that he's put onto his car for his accents that he's done. Obviously black, you know, black trim is always going to be nice. We've got lots of it going on everywhere. I mean, over on the sides. Oh, if I can get my hand right. There we go. Yeah, anyways, so totally awesome. Glad we went through and did that. And then on Sylvia, I'm going to show you what we did there. I'm going to flip you around and you can see what I did today. Okay, so went through and drilled some holes, or started drilling some holes down here. Got the holes drilled onto the crash bar, which that hole needs to be widened out. We just did that for spacing to figure out where exactly it's going to be at. But the reason that hole is there now is because of the tow hitch, or the tow hook, rather. Tow hook. We got to go through and get the monstrous bolt that I have sitting on the ground over here. Right now I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to go through and put the bolt, because it does not come with any of those. That hole was already there. I'm opting to not use it just because of the fact that it is way too low. In order for me to use that, I would have to go through and notch out the bottom of the section here, and I don't want to do that because obviously that would be A lot of work, and B, just taking away from the structural. So we got that done, or started rather, and then I've got the actual blue accents here. I got the shroud back on, if you could see it. Obviously I've got the lines in here. I did get the wire management figured out. I mean, obviously you can see all my notes and everything else that I went through and I've been doing. I got the power leads for the relays wired in. I did go through and get the lines themselves braided. I have everything separated the way it should be, so it's all nice and tidy. And then I did order the parts for me to finish the purge valve. I did figure out where I'm going to go through and route that. Obviously you can kind of see it here. I've got the other pieces over here that I need to go through and take the holes out and finish that part up, but got that. Now we're gonna swing around inside of the car. Not much going on in here. I did take out the airbag because I also did today get the tools to take the steering wheel off, because I am gonna go through and take the whole thing out and make the buttons to where they are actually part of the steering wheel rather than being separate. So that's gonna be another step for another day. So at this point, obviously, we've got more projects on projects on projects on projects on projects, and my garage is a mess and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But welcome to my chaos, and that's exactly what I am in this moment, is very chaotic. And I'm not a fan, but it's where we're at. It's where we're at, so not a big deal. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. Before I actually do that though, I want to thank everybody for coming to see us here at SSBC.Garage. And if you guys have a project you want help on, reach out to me. My email, you can put it in the comments, keep me posted. Let's make something happen. Anyways, we're gonna go through, and obviously once we get to the 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours consecutive in 1 year, that first paycheck and maybe even other ones after that, probably are gonna end up going to you guys. So make that happen, share it. If you guys really want to get some money, this is up to you guys. You gotta do some work too. I mean, obviously I'm doing what I can here. I'm making content for you guys. Struggling because this is a lot of work that I did not anticipate. I knew it was going to be, but it's not to this magnitude. But it's also my fault. I will take the blame on that one, just because these are things I wanted to do. And then once I started doing them, and I'm like, I'm glad I did it myself, because obviously now I know even more about my car and more about helping you guys. So that's definitely cool. And we got other stuff, other parts, more tools. Anyways, ending the video here. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. Have a great day.